I am Samuel Evans Stokes, the only American arrested by the British because I fought alongside Indians during the freedom struggle. I am happy I stood by what was right.
The man that you just heard was Samuel Evans Stokes, an American who left to India in 1904 December. He belonged to a rich family and he had absolutely no reason to go ahead and do what he did. He reached India and settled in a place called Sabatu, that's nowhere in the middle of Himachal Pradesh, and it was a British cantonment area which was grabbed by the British by forcing the Gurkhas out. He started working in a leprosy home in 1912 and then gets married to Agnes, who also adopts an Indian name. In 1919, he fell in love with the Indian culture. He adopted the Indian food, he adopted the Indian dressing. He also brought a few apple saplings from his homeland and then started planting them here. When the yield was fruitful, he did not keep it to himself. He started teaching the local villagers about grafting techniques and horticulture so that they can also adapt this strain of apple that he has got, and he encouraged people to sell them. He in fact helped the economy of Himachal Pradesh to some extent with what he did. He was also called as the Johnny Appleseed of Himachal Pradesh because he was distributing the apple seeds to everybody he could find. The first apples from Samuel's orchard hit Shimla in 1926. However, in 1919, he witnessed the Jallianwala Bagh incident and was moved. He just couldn't come to terms with it. And this was the beginning of his political transformation. Without a doubt, he joins Mahatma Gandhi's non-cooperation movement. He joined the All India Congress Committee and he signed the petition about all Indians having to leave working for the government, and he was the only non-Indian to do so. On December 3, 1921, Stokes was travelling to Lahore. That is when he was arrested by the British on charges of inciting people and spreading British hatred. He was offered a bail for 10,000 rupees, which was quite a sum back then, which he politely refused. And he was offered special treatment because he was white, and he refused to accept any of those. He lived like a normal prisoner. Think about it for a second. The Britishers found the Americans' loyalty so threatening that they had to lock him up. In 1932, Stokes, aka Satyananda, converts into Hinduism, and he becomes Satyananda Stokes. He raised his kids as Indians. Today, his descendants, including Vidya Stokes, who is a veteran Congress MLA, still run the original apple farm. His portrait hangs in the Nehru Memorial Museum in Delhi, amongst all the other independence leaders.